Hey everyone, hello. So, I thought today we'd dive into the spiritual journey of an artist who's redefined what it means to be centered, peaceful, and unbothered. We're talking about Omarion, R&B singer, performer, and the author of Unbothered: The Power of Choosing Joy. For many fans, Omarion first came into the public spotlight as the charismatic frontman for the group B2K in the early 2000s. He had the hits, the moves, the fame, and everything a young star could dream of. But behind the stage lights and the choreography, Omarion's real story was just beginning. Over the years, he's evolved from a pop sensation into a man deeply grounded in spiritual awareness, holistic health, and emotional balance. In his book, Unbothered: The Power of Choosing Joy, Omarion opens up about what it truly means to live in alignment, physically, mentally, and spiritually. He shares that his peace didn't come from fame or success, but from within. At the heart of Omarion's spirituality is holistic wellness, the belief that the mind, body, and spirit are deeply interconnected. He's spoke openly about practices in meditation, yoga, and breathwork, not just as trends, but as tools for healing and self-awareness. Through these practices, he's learned how to manage stress, release emotional blockages, and maintain inner calm even when life gets chaotic. Omarion has said that through consistent meditation and breathwork, he learned to slow down his thoughts and reconnect with his intuition. He calls this process creating space for peace. And that's something many of us forget to do, make space for inner peace in our lives. Omarion also emphasizes self-reflections and boundary setting as essential spiritual practices. In Unbothered, he explains that personal growth often means learning when to say no, when to step back from drama, negativity, or situations that disturb your peace. He's often quoted saying that protecting your energy is an act of self-love, and I agree with that. Through journaling, meditation, and mindful solitude, he's built a strong sense of self-awareness, recognizing not just his triggers, but also his blessings. Take a second and think, when was the last time you gave yourself permission to set a boundary, to protect your peace the way Omarion does? Another profound aspect of Omarion's spiritual philosophy is celibacy. He's shared that his choice to practice celibacy at various points in his life has allowed him to focus his energy inward, to recharge, reflect, and rediscover emotional balance. Omarion views celibacy not as deprivation, but as empowerment. He believes that sexual energy is sacred, and when redirected, it can strengthen creativity, discipline, and mental clarity. He's spoken about the emotional and spiritual benefits of this practice, saying that it deepens his connection to self and enhances his ability to show up authentically for others. As Omarion's matured, forgiveness has become a central part of his evolution. In a world that often celebrates revenge or resentment, he chooses a different path: forgiveness and positivity. He's mentioned that holding on to anger and pain only drains your life force, and I tend to agree with that. Instead, he practices compassion, even towards those who may have wronged him. This mindset, combined with his focus on mental and physical strength, has helped him stay centered amid challenges, especially in the public eye. It's the calm, grounded presence that fans recognize as the unbothered energy, not indifference, but inner mastery. Omarion's journey teaches us that being unbothered isn't about ignoring problems. It's about responding with clarity, grace, and intention. And through yoga, meditation, breath work, self-reflection, and emotional discipline, he's learned to find joy even in uncertainty. His message is simple but powerful. True strength comes from peace, not power. If you take one lesson from Omarion's story, let it be this: you are the keeper of your own energy. Protect it, nurture it, and let it guide you towards joy. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who could use a little peace in their day. Until next time, stay grounded, stay radiant, and like Omarion, stay unbothered. All right, everyone, take care. Peace.